Okay, welcome back to the video on lateness. So towards the end of that part three, I was trying to kind of create an idea for you, suggest ways in which you can properly communicate lateness and how if you are going to be genuinely late, maybe once for a long time. You know about it beforehand that okay, this is not an accidental thing, it's not an accident, it's not something that just came up, it's not something sudden, it's something that you know about. You can actually properly discuss it with your boss, with your leader a day before. Let him understand that you'll be coming late for some reasons. Okay, so they have to know. So they have to know that you'll be coming late, and and they have to give you the permission. So give the time frame before you go seek for permission for lateness. There are some things you need to have in mind. You need to give them details of the reason. Okay, if you don't want to, if they are very personal things, you could let them know that it's personal, but it's around this. It's around. It's about health. Okay, you could just say it's personal, but it's about health. Just in that means you're not giving the sensitive information. You are giving the insensitive part of it. Okay, if it's about bank, you could tell them okay, it's about I need to resolve something about my bank account. Okay, so they know that it's about bank, right? It's about family. Okay, please, I'll become a bit late tomorrow because I need to take my children for checkup. Because tomorrow I have an appointment with the doctor. It's about you have to give. They have to have an idea of what you're doing, because the boss wants to know if this is worth it. Okay, so if you just tell them it's something confidential, you're not helping yourself seriously, because you're telling them that you're coming late to their work that they are paying you for, and you're not giving them a reason. You're telling them it's confidential. So it's number one, it's disrespectful. Also, it's also signed irresponsible. It sounds very responsible. You can't say, "I'll be coming late to work tomorrow. Please permit me," for a reason that is confidential, or for personal reasons. Come on, are you the owner of the company, or are you the president of the country, or are you the governor? It's only the boss that can tell you that he will be coming late tomorrow, telling the assistants that he needs to attend to some personal things, because that is the boss. The boss has the reservation of not explaining in details what he wants to do to the subordinates. Okay, you can only just tell him while I'm away, make sure that one, two, three, four, five are taken care of. I don't want lapses. Okay, so that is different. But when you as a subordinate, you're asking for permission to be late to work the next day, you might not, like I said, you are not, it's not compulsory you give the details or the sensitive part of what you're doing, but it's good to give him an idea of what you're doing, because he needs to understand that this time I'm going to pay for this time. Let this person not be around, but I need to be sure that the person is doing something worthwhile. Do you get it? Something that humanity will hear and understand. So someone is not feeling fine in the family, and you have an appointment with the doctor tomorrow. Fine. So there is an issue with your bank which you could not resolve online. You need to go into the banking hall. Beautiful, because you're all working for money. You wouldn't want someone to some criminal elements to just take your money. So you need to go secure your account. That's understandable. You don't need to start telling the boss they deducted money from my account. Well, you can say that if you have the kind of relationship, but I don't think that is necessary. So I just need to resolve an issue. You get it? So if you have that kind of relationship with your boss and you want to go into details, it's fine. So, but you need to give like the big picture, the overall some like the heading of what you're doing. So like I said, the details are not necessary. Okay, but you need to let your boss know I will be coming late tomorrow because I need to go to passport office. Everybody knows that passport office, we know how crazy the office can be. You need to be there early too, so I can get attended to on time. You get it? So, okay, you don't want your boss to have an idea that you're traveling out. So, how do you say that to your boss? You don't want them to know that you want to travel. So, how do you explain passport office to him? I'm going for some administrative. I said maybe you just want to tell official lie and say something very different because you don't want them to have an idea that you're planning to go on vacation during the long holiday. So they won't say you have plenty money. Yeah, I understand. There are some bosses that might be a bit jealous because they hear that you are going to the passport office, so they can become somewhat suspicious, especially if you are in the department that you can easily make money in a dubious way. So they can start looking over your shoulders. Perhaps if you are the type that don't be traveling out before, so they say, okay, this guy started making extra money, so that he's going to the passport office. Perhaps you are just genuine. You are just a genuine person. You don't steal money from the company. So if you know that such information can make him have problem with his mind, with his become overly suspicious and can make you uncomfortable at work, so you can tell him something different. Yeah, yeah. So to me, I wouldn't call that a lie, though technically it's lie, but they call them. I think they call it white lie, official lie, or something. So you just tell him, sir, I will not be coming early tomorrow morning because I need to attend to some family matters. So yes, travel, family, perhaps your children too are going, and your wife, your husband. It's a family matter, you know. So I don't think any boss that asking, give me the details. No, they will just say, "Oh, I hope everything is fine. I hope there's no issue." No, sir, it's not. It's not an issue. But it's not. We just have to. There's a meeting that we must attend in that morning before we come to work, which I cannot. I don't have control over. Please permit me. I'll be at work on before. Before 11 a.m. I'll be with you. I'll be here at my duty post. So no reasonable boss start asking you to give them details of the meeting. But if your boss sees you in the passport office, maybe he too is going to the passport office on that day and he meets you there. So you can understand what that's we also resolve into. So your boss can start thinking you don't trust him to give him information that is really not too private, like going to the passport office. You get it? So just pray that your boss doesn't see you there, or someone who is very close to your boss and that knows you and that cannot keep to his mouth, that cannot keep his mouth shut. So if that person sees you, in Nigeria we call it Oyo is your case, like you are on your own, OYO, Oyo. So just pray that everything goes well. So that is it. So please, the essence of this talk is respect, responsibility, and be at peace with your fellow workers, your colleagues, and your boss. Take proper permission, and if it happens suddenly, also you need to make a call with a video evidence or picture evidence of what is keeping you late, so that your leaders, your management will understand that this person is not being truant. That's the word, truant. You are playing truancy. Okay, so if you resonate with these teachings, with these discussions, please don't forget to make us bigger. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll be there to. Uh, we'll always be here to talk career, to talk life lessons on this channel. Thank you.